Hello friends, today I will explain how to flash WishTree boards. The process is same for WishTree Multi with ESP32 or WishTree 12 with ESP8266. So let's begin. So we will see how to flash a blink code into WishTree Multi board carrying a ESP32, and also we'll see how to do it with the ESP8266. So to put the board in program mode, we mainly need to use two buttons. One is flash button and another is reset button. So let us have a close look here. Okay, so this button here is the flash button and this button here is the reset button. So let us have a look at the other board. It is in the same position. This is the flash button, this is the reset button. So what we need to do is to put the board in flash mode or program mode, we need to keep the flash button pressed down. We need to press the reset button once and then release the flash button. So this way it will get into program mode. So let us have a practical. Okay, so let us now do some practicals. So we will now flash this WishTree multi board carrying a ESP32. Okay, so we will flash a blink code onto it. Okay, you can see a LED here. Okay, so this LED is actually connected to GPIO 12, so we will load a code to blink this LED. Okay, so let us see how to do that. So to power up, what we need to do, we connect our USB to our laptop, okay, and the micro USB to the USB TTL provided. Okay, so once you connect, you can see this LED come up. That means the board is powered up. So once the board is powered up, what we need to do to put it into program mode, the same thing that I explained at the beginning of the video. You keep the flash button pressed down, press the reset button once and let go the flash button. So now our board is into program mode. So what essentially we are doing, we are resetting or restarting our board while keeping the flash button pushed down. Okay, so the same thing you can do this way also. So while powering up your board, you can keep the flash button pushed down and power up your board. It is essentially the same. Now the board is into program mode. Okay, so this is it. So one thing to note here is this USB TTL sometimes is already soldered to the board. Okay, here, so those are mainly learning purpose boards that we flash many times, but for running purpose boards which are actually being used in applications, this is actually separate and we only use it when we need to flash the board or debug the board. Otherwise you can take it out from here. So once you take it out, it might happen you need to put it back and then you don't know how to put it back. So now I'm explaining that. So you can see here we only use 4 wires. Okay, ground, 5V TX and RX, and the ground goes to ground here and the 5V goes into V in. The TX and RX here goes into RX and TX of this, so T and R. So the last 2 wires are zigzagged, other 2 goes plain. Okay, just remember that. Okay, so now let us go and flash our code. Okay, let us now have a look at the screen. So this is the blink code that we will flash into our WishTree multi board. So this code will blink the LED connected to GPIO 12. So we are defining GPIO 12 as our output. So let us first have a look at how to do it on a ESP32 board. So for that, you go and select a ESP32 board which is DOIT, this one, DOIT ESP32 devkit V1. So we select this board, then other things are already selected, keep this selected, 921/600 80 MHz, and just remember to select your COM port. So our board is connected to this COM port. Now we will just simply press this to flash the board. Now what you can do, the board is connected already to the laptop, so you can put the board into flash mode now by pressing flash and reset. So now I have already put the board into flash mode. So let us see. So if you have put your board already in flash mode, so the flashing will start automatically, and once the flashing is done, you will see this message, hard resetting via RTS pin. So you just simply need to press the reset button once and your LED will start blinking. Okay, so if the board is not already into flash mode, then what will happen, let me show you. Let me load the same code again. Okay, so the board, if it is not already in the flash mode, you will see something like this going on. So you can put the board into flash mode now also. So I am doing that now, pressing down the flash button and resetting and letting go the flash button, and you see it will then start flashing. Okay, so you can do it anytime during this message like dot dot dot, then line, or you can even put the board already in flash mode so that the flashing starts automatically. Now if you are using ESP12 with WishTree Multi, or you are using WishTree 12 board, then what you need to choose, you need to choose a generic ESP8266 module from here. Let me show you. So you will select this generic ESP8266 module. Okay, then once that is done, go to tools again, and upload speed is this 115 200, CPU frequency is right, this 40 megahertz. Sometimes this is selected as QIO, but change it to DIO. Okay, so DIO is the correct one. Flash size, I normally keep this, others also work, is based on your code, and don't forget to select your COM port. Okay, so this is the selection that is needed for ESP12, and then simply just flash the board. And it is advised that you put the board into flash mode already, so that the flashing began automatically. So in ESP12 there is one benefit, that because ESP12 is more often used by beginners, so what we did, so when this board is into flash mode, the LED at pin number 12 will lit up feebly, so that you understand the board is now in program mode. Okay, so once the flashing is done, unlike ESP32, ESP12 you need not reset it, it will start working automatically. Okay, so now let us wait for the flashing to happen. So here the flashing start happening. So I actually already put the board into flash mode, so the flashing automatically started. So based on the version of IDE you have, you might see something different. Okay, but the thing is, once this is done, you need not press any reset button or something, because ESP12 we design it for beginner levels also, and it will the light will start blinking automatically after the flashing is done. So this is it. Thank you very much. I will come back with new videos. Thank you. Bye.